What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be doing UNBOXAMANIA 80. Stay tuned, it's going to be a good one with a lot of unboxing. All right, guys, thank you for joining us for another UNBOXAMANIA. It is UNBOXAMANIA 80. We've done 80 of these, multiple figures at a time, all blind unboxings. If you're new to the channel, we have a bin right here filled with basics, AEW, Ultimates, Elites, Bendies, you name it, Funko Pops, it's in there. Blindly reach in, grab something now. We do about 5 figures each show. Unbox them, review them, talk about them real quick, and we move on. It's a lot of fun, so stick around. And it is brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia. My new book, the Modern Edition 2010 to 2023, features everything in between those years and a picture for every item, every battle pack, every basic, every elite, every ultimate, every AEW, every independent figure that's been released then. Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, NJPW, TNA, you name it, it is in there. Pick it up on Amazon.com or just go to HeelBooks.com. All right, so now that the housekeeping's out of the way, we're going to jump into some figures and unbox. So let's see what we get. All right, what do we got? This is definitely a battle pack, or a 2-pack, I should say. Oh, okay. Championship Showdown Series 13, The New Day. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. It says Xavier Woods from Atlanta, Georgia with the backwoods. Kofi Kingston from Ghana, West Africa with the Trouble in Paradise. This is the set that had Gunther versus Ricochet and Undertaker versus Batista. And now they are continuing to include belts in here, which I love. I hated those little side plates. I hated those little stands they would come with. Ugh, horrible. Give us a belt. But one belt for a tag team? I don't know about that, guys. However, Xavier Woods is my Wheel of Fortune tag team partner, so definitely had to pick this one up, right? Let's take a look at them. Take the belt out first. Very flexible, which I love. Woodsy. Kof. I love that they have matching gear. Knee pads on Kofi. No knee pads on Xavier Woods. Woods does have the armbands. So there's all these colors in there. Matching gear, but not exact. That yellow, that greenish, the gold, the bronze, I guess you'd say, blue. He's got his kick pads on, and like I said, his yellow armbands to match the gear. And Kofi's got these these cutoffs right here. They're not joggers, but I wouldn't exactly call them tights all the way. I guess they are still tights. I don't know. Sneakers, very cool. I love the head scan on this Kofi, the smile. He's got the shorter little dreads back here. And of course, Woods has his hair tied up back there. And he's making this face like he's about to bust up laughing, which I love. Interesting note, though. So, we got Woods over here we're going to put down. Interesting note, though, about this Kofi Kingston. Not a single tattoo on him. What is going on here? I get it. There's a lot of color in these tights. But you can't just leave tattoos off of a guy who has a ton of tattoos. On his back, on his arms. Come on. Give the man his tattoos. But I do love this head, man. That's a head that I hope they continue to use. Even if he switches up his hair, it looks like it's very doable for them to attach new hair to it. I do like this head sculpt. And they come with one single tag team title. Now, I have a lot of New Day figures. I think I have all of the Xavier Woods figures, so these are just going in a tote. But like I said, Woods is my man. I couldn't just pass this up. When you see your boy on the shelves, you gotta pick him up. All right, let's take a look at something else. All right, what do we got here? It's a Bendum. I don't know who it is. Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins, I should say. I think this is the first thing to actually say freaking on it. Superstar Series 1 has John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Rey Mysterio. We've already unboxed John Cena. These are not the best, but we're going to talk about it. There's a picture of Seth right there. It's got his signature on the back. I wish that they put the signatures on the actual back of the figures like the original Bendies. Now, the problem with these is they're attached to these stands that I think it's deep in that foot and it's glued in there. You cannot get these out. I've tried. Like, it's very, very stiff in there. The legs are bendy, but when it's attached to a stand, what good is it? So it's got 3 lines here on this side, and he's got the design over here, that like Messiah design, and then the SR on the knee pad. He's got his wrist wraps. He's got his abs. The body sculpt looks like Seth Rollins. Even the head sculpt, I mean, you can see pieces of Seth there, right? I honestly like this. The hair is kind of just like all over the place on the back, which I think is, you know, when you have long hair and you're running around, like it's pretty authentic. And even the wrist wraps, you can see that they're actually as if he like wrapped them around there. You can see like the molding and stuff in there. So, and even look at his kick pads. It's like they're literally over boots. I do think that these new Bendies will get better. I think Series 1, we got to give them a little bit of slack. Like, they're still learning what wrestling figure fans like. But for the most part, they're all right. Especially for the price point. These are supposed to have a $3.99 price point in stores, so can't get that anymore. So, I mean, I can't really knock them too bad. They can't have all the detail we expect for that price. So, all right, let's get into another one. What do we got? We got an Elite here. Yes. I've been wanting to unbox this. Elite Series 96 Kofi Kingston from Ghana, West Africa. 6 foot, 212 pounds. Trouble in Paradise is the finisher. WWE Champion, SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion. By the power of Grayskull, Kofi Kingston challenged Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2021. This set had Kofi, Brock Lesnar, Hulk Hogan, Shinsuke, no, Shinsuke wasn't the chase, Ilya Dragunov, and Doudrop, who was the chase. Love this shot here, right here. It's a Motu style, goes with that King Woods that came out, the chase. So I am stoked about this. I can finally put them together. So obviously this is like Skeletor gear. Comes with additional C grips, but I like the open hands. You guys know me. It's very rare that the additional hands they include, I swap out. It does happen, but it's rare. Oh my God, this figure is awesome. And I got this for below retail on eBay. I couldn't even believe it. Wow, this is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so this is the second Kofi figure in this video. We're gonna take his entrance vest off for a second so we can really inspect the figure and then look at the vest. But he does have the tattoo on his arm. He does have the wings on his shoulders and the tattoo down his back. So, all right, we got something right here. I love this head sculpt. It's a neutral head on Kofi, but looks just like him. Great detail in the hair. He's got the dreads tied back here. They're movable, but they're not going to fall out. You know what I mean? The two-tone hair, the black and the blonde, really cool. On the back of his tights, he has the New Day logo, but it's in a Masters of the Universe logo. They have a Skeletor-style unicorn on the tights, the Skeletor tights, which is pretty cool. The purple, the silver, the blue. Very cool. The 3/4 length pants. He's got those purple sneakers with the white soles and the deep purple gloves right here. Man, this figure is so cool. But let's take a look at the coolest part, in my opinion, the vest. It's a silver vest with purple accenting all over it. You know, really make it, to hammer it home that it's supposed to be Skeletor inspired. It's got this fringe off the side here. But check out the back. Look at that unicorn logo. So cool, man. The skeleton unicorn. Wow. I held out for this figure for so long. I never found it in stores. Whew. And it came out a while ago. But I'll say this. It was worth the wait. Absolutely awesome figure. And I cannot wait to put this with the He-Man Xavier Woods side by side. You gotta have them both on display. You gotta. And look how cool he looks in the actual gear. Wow. That is a beautiful figure. Bravo to Mattel on this one. I love it. Absolutely love it. Especially the open hands. I think the Woods has open hands too. All right, so that's 3. We're going to do 2 more. All right, it's a basic, but whatever. Okay, so it is basic 133, Cedric Alexander. This set had Stone Cold, Roman Reigns, Natalya, and Finn Balor. Cedric was the chase. I don't know if this is the chase figure or the standard. I really don't remember. But let's open it up and take a look. All right. So, he's got the black kick pad boots, black knee pads that have some detailing on it, the logo right here, and Prime Alexander on the right. The tights really start at the knee up, so there's not too much deco on them, but they're like a reddish with some yellow accenting all around. He's got the black knee pad, the white forearm wraps, and his thumb wrap here. You can see his tattoos, bicep, tricep. Over here, he's got a cross on that bicep, and back here it says, I don't know what that says, but it says something on the back of his arm. I think that might be one of those tattoos where if you read it one way, it's one thing. When you read it the other, it's another. And a pretty decent head sculpt on him. So here is his first figure. And it is the exact same head sculpt. So this figure came out in, was this 2017? 2018. And this one came out in 2023. They couldn't scan him again. Guy hasn't had a figure in that many years. You couldn't scan him again. But it still looks good for a basic. This is a better basic than some of the others that we've gotten. So beggars can't be choosers, right? Good figure for Cedric Alexander. We're gonna do one more figure. All right, whew, here we go. It's another basic. It is Basic Series 129 Roman Reigns. I believe on UnboxAMANIA 79, we did the Chase variant. This is the standard edition. I actually prefer this to the Chase variant. So he's got a black t-shirt on that says, smash 'em, stack 'em, pin 'em. That merch shirt, and on the back, it's got the Superman Punch silhouette logo with the stars. Painted on sleeves, but he does have his tattoo sleeve on the right side. Black joggers, black sneakers with white soles. Very, very basic, but I love the head on this. The great detail on the True Effects, as well as the man bun there. So, very well done. But I do not think that this is going to be the figure that I put on display. However, like, because of the sneakers and the pants, like, you can see like a gap in there. But, all right, so we unboxed 3 basics: the New Day, Cedric Alexander, and the Standard Edition Roman, as well as a Bendham Seth Rollins and an Elite Kofi Kingston. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. X is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia Modern Edition 2010 to 2023, available now on Amazon.com. And make sure you join Whatnot at WhatHeel.com, and you will get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining and tuning in, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss another video. See you on the next one, guys. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With a foreword by WWE superstar Xavier Woods and shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com.